This is Jim Emter, Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments here for February 25th, 2020. Corn market today, steady, both sides unchanged. Bean market up to the tune of 3 to 5 cents. Wheat market kind of mixed on the day, but a little firming into the close here, up 1 to 3 cents, more or less across the board, and we'll see how that transpires into tomorrow. Grain market still trying to reel here from the heavy liquidation yesterday. Obviously seeing reversal action at key lows here is very important, but now the ability to follow through is really going to come back to the core question. When you look to the technical charts here, we're into those key supports from back in August and May for corn and soybeans, and the ability to extend now will be equally important, because if we do break down, we're in no man's land. So we'll see what buyers and sellers choose to do here. We do think the corn and bean markets can separate from this coronavirus. When you look to demand structures, that's going to be the biggest focal point. And obviously coming into the weekend here as we work ahead, we do see these tariffs coming off for China, and that potentially could bring some demand into the market. We'll see as that unfolds. But right now it's kind of a matter of damage control, and the grain market's actually held up today. The feeder cattle, live cattle market's down 305 for feeders, live cattle down 230. There's where we took it on the chin. Hog market steadied up 50, so we were able to stabilize a little bit there. And when you look to cattle, we're seeing cutouts on the rise, we're seeing values on futures fall, and cash kind of stuck in between. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this unfolds as export demands rolled out. We know the placement numbers were a bit friendly, but haven't traded those at all yet, and kind of seems like there too, with the stock market out of control, there's concerns about consumptive measures for the beef side of the component. Also, some rumors and rumblings about Brazil possibly having a green light to import beef back into the U.S. Haven't seen any confirmation, but those are some rumblings on the backdrop. Hog market, when you look to the underlying tone here, very important export week. Last week was a bit of a disappointment. We need to see those hogs come through this week to start to see that hog market hold here at the lows. So again, this coronavirus has the stock market down nearly 850 points at the moment. So a market still in a liquidation phase, a risk-off type approach. But equally important is the metal markets that are also down today. So really leaves people scratching heads, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. This has been Jim Emter, Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great afternoon.